Hi, welcome to Electric Trekker Creations. My name is Bex.
Today's video is going to be part of the 12 Days of Christmas hosted by the lovely Steph from Highland Homemade Crafts. I have these bezels, some have backs, some don't, so I'm going to use the tape on the back of these. But I also have this book here, which is full of, Christmassy little images. And so I'm going to use some UV to make them into pendants. And I'm also going to use a little bit of glitter. And so I'll be back with you once I've chosen the pictures and got these backed correctly. I've put the backing tape on here, and what I did was I folded over each end so that I can move it without getting stuck to the tape. When I put them on, I then also pressed on the back to make sure that the tape was down fully to try and avoid any leakages. I have these little pictures. I have some little stars, etc. And then I have some glitters that I might use. And I'm going to be using Resin's UV resin. First thing I'm going to do is put a little bit of UV in each of these, just so the back is covered. Don't need to do much. And I'm just going to take it all the way round to the edge on each of them. I will do this bit on all of the others, so I won't actually record that, but just so that... Okay, now that I've done that, I'm going to just take a light and I've put UV on the backs of all of these, and I have Mod Podged these both front and back. I used the Mod Podge Gloss Luster. Little bit of UV first. Only a little bit. Add in a little bit of glitter.
I then sped you up through all of this because there's a lot of mixing of glitter into the UV and then putting it into each of the bezels. Basically, I choose the colour glitter I'm going to use. This one's silver, the previous one was light white. Then once the glitter is in all of the bezels for the set that I'm doing, I then add the images that I want to put in there and then put it under the UV light. Now's a good time to say thank you to my subscribers for watching my videos and coming back. I'd also like to say, if you have not subscribed at the moment, now would be a great time to click the subscribe button, do a thumbs up, leave a comment, all of which will help my channel grow and would be much appreciated. Thank you. And now I'll put on some music for a little bit.
just a boy. Christmas brought so much joy. Couldn't wait for
closed back bezels, you need to be careful how much resin you put in, because the UV light obviously won't go through the back, so it's only curing from one side. So I put in a little bit of UV, do the same as normal, take it to the edges, make sure that there's no bubbles in it, and then I decide that I'm not happy with this, I want to put a bit of glitter in. So I add a small amount of glitter to some UV, and then I mix it in with the UV that I've already put in, and then I put it under the UV light. No, I add pictures first, I think. Hang on. Oh, can't tell what I did. I think I added pictures. Anyway, onto these ones, they've come through, they're cured, so I'm adding some little additional sparkle before I put the top coat on.
Happened. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not
Now done. So what I wanted to show you was I have these chains that are pre-made, and basically you slip it through and you do it up, and voila, one very pretty necklace.
So these are pre-made necklaces that I'm just putting through the bezels here. I can do that on these ones because the loop is actually pretty big. Some of the others not so much, which is why you can see the jewellery pliers there. These are all the other bezels that I thought I would just show you quickly. I think they're very pretty and I'm really happy with how they came out. So now that these are done, you need to take the sellotape off the back, and it just generally peels off easily and generally doesn't leave any stickiness. If it does leave any stickiness, you can just use alcohol ink to wipe it off. And this is me speeding through taking all of them off.
and I turn back to a boy. The answer is to stay young forever. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song.
On to adding the necklaces for the others. I take a jump ring, put it through the loop on the bezel, and then I'm not quite sure what the problem there was, but then put the necklace through the jump ring, and because it's 3 layers it can be a little bit awkward, and then close the jump ring. I always go slightly past the closure point and then back again. The number of jump rings that you put between the bezel and the necklace will depend on the orientation of the loop on the bezel. Some of these needed 1, some of them needed 2. And again, it's just so that when you hang the necklace up, you check that the pendant hangs flat. And then I wanted to show you that the process is the same if you want to add it to a piece of chain. You take a jump ring, you add it to, well, I did it the wrong way here. I added it to the pendant first, and then for some reason put it in the middle of the chain that has no ends, that doesn't make sense. Basically, you add a loop ring, a jump ring, to each end of the chain first, then you add the pendant. Once you've added the pendant, you can then add the clasp on the end of the chain and the loop to catch the clasp. Anyway, I show you how to do it here. I'm explaining it badly.
'Cause on Christmas I feel joy, and I turn back to a boy. The answer is to stay young forever. This is not a Christmas, this is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas, this is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas, this is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas, this is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas, this is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas, this is not a Christmas song. The Christmas tree's on fire, Santa's holding the lighter. My parents are both liars, I got gifts but 1 subscribers. Thanks for the candy basket, oh got another jacket. My stocking's filled with acid, am I dreaming? What just happened? This is not a Christmas, this is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas, this is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas, this is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas, this is not a Christmas song. My neighbors compete to see who can put up more blinding lights. The kids all wish away the month 'cause they want presents in sight. This year had me so mad, I've been bad, got cold that is sitting under my tree. I think that my Christmas has died. This is not a Christmas.
I won't show you me making up the rest of the necklaces because it's all the same. Thank you very much for watching my video. Please hang around for the glamour shots, and at the end of it you'll see I have quite a few lovely Christmas necklaces. Thank you, bye. Notification, comments are always welcome. They all help my channel to grow. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you very much, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.
A Christmas song. My neighbors compete to see who can put up more blinding lights. The kids all wish away the month 'cause they want presents in sight. This year had me so mad, I've been bad, got cold that is sitting basket. Oh got another jacket. My stocking's filled with acid. Am I dreaming? What just happened?